snow. Always love the snow. Oh, you guys are dirty. What's up, guys? Welcome to Saucepot. Today we're going to be making a pork loin dinner. Perfect for this weather. It's perfect for any date night. So if you want to keep it in your back pocket to win over your misses or mistresses, it'll be perfect for any occasion. But like I said, it's cold out. I want to get comfy, cozy on a couch. I want to eat something filling. I want to feel like a lumberjack. I want to be just jacked in general. Maybe just like that type beat. But we're going to cut right into it, baby, and I can't wait for you to see it. What's up? So we're going to be starting off with the pork loin. We're going to sear it on both sides, get it into the oven, just putting some neutral oil in that pan. And I got some seasoning for it. I got a lot of salt, about 2 tablespoons, paprika, pepper, and garlic powder, and this big old boy. This pork loin is like the size of Porky the Pig's hog. It's gonna feed me and my girlfriend for many days, many nights. We don't have to raid any neighbors. We don't have to raid any villages. We don't have to plunder. We don't have to do anything. We got this thing, and we're gonna season it with this stuff. Obviously, I'm not gonna just jam it in there. And you guys are gonna see that right now. So we got the seasoning. We're gonna just mix that up, kind of just combine it, get everything going. This meat was tempered. You should temper all of your meat. The homies meat, any meat. I'm not gonna get into a pickle rant like I did. And then we're just gonna season this liberally and just rub her all over it. You're gonna wanna get the sides. You're gonna wanna get the top. And we're gonna flip her over without ruining the paper, which is too bad we are. Making quite a big mess, but that's all right. Nobody's really worried about that except for maybe the rats. They're pretty excited about that. Again, with the rat joke, it's pretty funny. I do have rats that live here. They're kind of like getting on my nerves. Might have to take them out with a club or something. And then we're just gonna go into this skillet. And we're gonna get both sides of those seasoned. And you guys are gonna see that right about now. The old me, I meant to say seared. You want to get it seared on actually all sides, not just 2 of them. But that's kind of the color you're kind of wanting to get. Just brown. You're not trying to cook this thing all the way through. You're simply just trying to make it to where you don't get salmonella and
get put into a hospital for at least 9 days and ruin all pairs of underwear you have, and maybe even your
par. Remember that joke? That was pretty funny. I laughed. Ha ha. And I'm gonna finish this up and I'll put it in the oven for you guys. So we are going to be throwing this into a, oh my goodness. We're gonna be throwing this into a 420 oven, smoke it up. But after we do that, it's gonna go for about 15 minutes. While that 15 minutes is going, we're gonna get potatoes going. And by the time that's done with the 15 minutes, we're gonna drop this down to 335 and then let it go for 40 to 60 minutes, depending on how big your hog is. This hog is pretty big, so it's gonna take a minute. So we're gonna go into the oven, save this. So we're gonna be doing green beans. You wanna save this oil, and we're gonna blanch these green beans and then finish them off in here. We're gonna get them kind of crispy, a little bit more flavor to them. And you don't wanna waste oil, that's pretty good oil. So we're gonna go over here and get this potato cubed up. You want to keep everything kind of pretty much the same size. So throwing this in, skin on. I don't want to peel it because this one's the chosen one, just like how I was in the last episode. Boom. We're gonna take this, we're moving it over. You want cold water. You don't want this boiling or anything. You might be second guessing, like watching this video, being like, you are not telling the truth. I am telling the truth because you don't want to waterlog these. You ever get mashed potatoes and it's kind of like gross and lumpy and weird? You don't want that. You want to be able to just put a spoon full of potatoes on a spoon and eat it. All right, it's gonna be cold. And then Throw that on about 8 high-ish. Get it kind of going. Once it comes to a boil, you want to keep watching it. Like I said, it takes about 15, 20-ish minutes until it's fork tender. We'll see you guys on the flip. This shirt reminds me of something.
And welcome to Sauce Pot!
Hi, how's it going? Chris, I suffer from ED. It was a funny video. That was back in the old days. That's when I was skinny, looking sexy. Now I'm even looking sexier. I got a keg. Nobody likes somebody bringing a couple beers to a party. They like bringing a keg to a party. But I got some chopped up garlic. Didn't want to show you guys that. You probably know how to chop your own garlic. It's going to be for these green beans. They're blanching, they're going. They take about 5-ish minutes, maybe 8 minutes after boiling. I said minute. I said minute. But all right, we're gonna be done. They're on the same heat as the potatoes, about a medium high-ish. Once those are done, you're gonna wanna get a ladle, strainer, spider, whatever you can get, and then a bowl full of cold water with ice. I'll show you guys the process, don't worry. I'm not just gonna tell you guys and magically green beans are done. I got these potatoes to the doneness that I want them. Oh, if I can find one. Ah, hot, hot. You can mash them around. Ah, it's hot. Throw those back in. And we're gonna strain them real quick. If you guys got a strainer, use it. I don't, I'm a professional. Coming on over here. Ooh, nice little facial in the morning. And that steam feels nice too. So get all the water you can get out of it. We're gonna move in. I'm gonna take these out and try to get all of them out. With the residual heat, I'm gonna get butter and whole milk into this pot while it's still warm. Boom. Throw that into the sink. I didn't get the milk out. I got the milk out. Get about 1/3 of a cup and make the mess like I did. And get it back over onto the stove because we're gonna be mashing potatoes in a very quick second. I was choking on my food. We're gonna bring that over. Come on, follow me. Get these green beans in this bath. Alrighty, I got the green beans in a bath. The small little pause I did, you guys won't even know about it. Why don't I bring it up? Because I want to. Got those over in a bath. This shocks them. This will make it to where they stop cooking and they don't get too mushy. I kind of want them a little al dente. I know I might have gotten that question wrong before, but this time, I know what I'm talking about. What's going on, guys? We're back better than ever because you know why? This pork is done. I'm gonna pull this girl out and we're gonna rest this thing. I got it about 1:30 right now. We're gonna rest it for about 20-ish minutes. It's going to carry over heat because a very important tip that all people should know is food doesn't stop cooking until it's cold. So we're gonna move on. I'm gonna heat this oil up so that we can go ahead and start frying up those green beans. We are going to work on mashed potatoes and everything right about now. Alrighty, we got the potatoes here, throwing them in. I don't have a masher. I don't have anything cool like that. I do got a meat smasher that we're gonna use to pummel these guys. And we're just gonna chop them up. So I got them to how I want them. They're sticking on the meat spatula pretty good. As you guys can tell, I didn't season these at all. I wait until it's all mixed together. You don't want to overwork mashed potatoes, so season them whenever you want. I'm just seasoning them now because I kind of know what kind of texture I'm looking for. Don't gotta show that, that's fine. I'm going to mix this seasoning in. And once I'm done with that, I'll throw those girls in. That's probably super loud for you guys. I got some garlic going in. We're gonna hit it with a little bit extra salt, just to rizz it up, you know what I mean, guys? Get some salt in there. Those are working away. I'm gonna turn heat back on and go ahead and work on some gravy. So these guys are perfectly done. Love them. I got 4 tablespoons of butter in there. It's nice, foamy, working on it. And then you want a 1-to-1 ratio with flour and butter. So I got 4 tablespoons of flour going in there. And you're just gonna kind of work this around. And it's gonna kind of be like this foamy gray mess. And you're just gonna wanna kind of work this pretty liberally. I also got some pork stock here and a little bit of water just in case it gets too thick or if it's too salty, just to kind of balance it out. We're working with this. You want to make sure you work out all of the flour taste so that it's kind of just there, so you don't really get like a weird grainy flour texture on it. Got this kind of all incorporated, so we're gonna be smoking up shit right now, buddy boy. Gonna put like half of what I have just for right now. Kind of just work that in. As you can see, it's kind of getting to the not texture that I want at all. It's really just foaming up and getting real thick. So we're gonna add some more liquid. We're gonna add some more liquid, kind of just mix this around, make sure that this is going Psycho mode 3000. Once we got it in there, oh shit. Oh shit. We gotta mix it in. You kind of wanna get to a consistency that will cover the back of a spoon. We are too thick again, so we're gonna add the rest of this in. And we're just gonna mix away. I'm making a big old mess. It's kind of extravagant for you guys. I bet you guys aren't a slob like I am. That's all right. You guys kind of have everything nice and neat. You're probably in a test kitchen. I'm not in no test kitchen. This is real shit. This is real life right here. But I love you guys. So we're gonna be working this together. I kind of got it to the consistency that I want. As you can see, it coats the back of the spatula. That's very hot, but very good, man. I'm gonna take it off the heat. And we're just gonna kind of let this sit and go. I'll be right back for the final cut. I'm gonna play everything together for you guys. And today's episode is the perfect pork dinner. And I'm gonna get as close as I can to you guys. Here to cut into this pork. Get some nice big old chunks. Rosy. Doesn't have to be cooked all the way through, guys. If you like it that way, you can cook it all the way through. You just want to try to hit 145. The pork in the United States is primo to eat. Below 165. Go ahead and get a big old portion of that. Get this gravy all up on here. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. That's a pork dinner, and I'm a winner. Let's try it. So good. Get some mashed potatoes in there. Eat some green beans. Man. I don't know if you guys are like me, but I fucking cook. I love you guys. We'll see you next time. Hopefully the abominable snowman doesn't come and get